Weekend is finally here in a couple hours, that is. Here's a look at what's going on across the nation. This is what's going to drive those low-end rain chances that we've been talking about. There is this stalling stationary boundary to our north. You see a couple of showers and thunderstorms for our friends getting going in Oklahoma City. We're dry in the Lone Star State, but the further south this system sinks, that is what's going to slowly rise our cloud coverage, and once again also to support those stray and spotty showers that we'll have in the forecast there for us later on this evening. Upper 70s right now, pretty dry and quiet. Winds out of the south at about 9 miles per hour. So those south winds, that stalling boundary to our north, that moisture is just sitting in our area. That's why we have, once again, more days of heat warnings. No extreme heat warnings in our area. That's more so for our friends in the DFW Metroplex areas extending a bit further towards the east. We do see heat advisories though, so this feels like temperatures topping out near about 105, but below that 110 threshold. And then we see that warning is going to expire at about 8 o'clock this evening. So yes, a hot day is ahead. A couple of clouds may be present, not enough to taper off on that heat therefore. Once we get to talk about rain though, like I said, you have a majority of your Friday to enjoy dry, quiet, clear conditions. Rain chances do not start to look a bit more impressive until we get into the late evening hours, heading into early pre-dawn Saturday morning. You can see it's going to be a bit more impressive. Those of us that are further east across the region, right along I-45, once again, as that frontal boundary is sinking south, it's also moving east. So that's why that's where more of that rain is going to stem from. Beginning to tomorrow afternoon, a couple more areas may start to see another spotty shower or two. I think at best maybe a weak thunderstorm, but even that is going to be a stretch. Honestly, most of these showers we see are going to be spotty, isolated, passing pretty quickly, not really going to make much to any impacts there for you. As you can see, by the time we get into your Sunday morning forecast, that rain, it should be out of the area. So if you have to go to church, maybe you need to run to the store, do that shopping for the week, things should be back into a clear pattern there for us to start off the new week ahead. As far as the next 7 days, rainfall totals, not that impressive, but it is going to be a bit more favorable for those of us, once again, towards the east. Maybe a 1/10 of an inch of rain, but even that is going to be a stretch. So once again, this rain that comes in, it's likely going to be on the lower end, maybe a trace of rain, or not that quite measurable for us. Drought monitor, this update just came out yesterday. As we mentioned, we haven't seen any substantial rain, so drought monitor is only expected to worsen until we start to see more improvements. You can see almost the entire viewing area back in drought conditions, abnormal conditions for most of us, with some areas peaking into that severe category in Killeen, Georgetown, areas a bit further north, Mejia, Fairfield, as well as Corsicana. Here's a look outside. It's gorgeous. It's quiet, but it is going to be hot, as every day has been. Lots of sunshine, a couple of clouds mixed in there as well. 103, 104, just about almost every single day. You see, as we head into late next week, though, that's another opportunity for some rain that may head into the forecast. We're looking at like Thursday, Friday, Saturday of next week. So we'll keep a close eye on that. But for right now, we'll watch those rain chances for today, tomorrow. Make sure you have that 6 News streaming app. Scan that QR code. It'll take you to our 24/7 live radar.